dear Lord, I'm calling on your name. I've done it many times before, but this time's not the same. 'Cause I didn't come to ask you to give me something more. I only came to say I love you, Lord. I love you, Lord, more than tongue can ever tell. And I know that you can see into the depths of my heart's well. I love you, Lord. There's no other love like yours. I only came to say I love you, Lord. Here I am again, dear Lord. I hope you didn't mind those times that I kept coming back with all the same old lines. But this time I came to tell you what my heart can't keep inside. I came to say I love you one more time. I love you, Lord, more than tongue can ever tell. And I know that you can see into the depths of my heart's well. I love you, Lord. There's no other love like yours. I only came to say I love you, Lord. I only came to say I love you, Lord. Hey Lighthouse, I hope you're all safe and well, and thank you for being here for the devotion of the week. Speaking of safe and well, I hope we're really thankful for the shelter that we have. I mean, if you have a roof over your head and a bed, you are richer than 70% of the world. So here we are, sheltering in place and called to be safe. The Bible tells us about safe places too, and many times those safe places are wherever God is. One of my favorite devotional books that I have is this little one called 52 Hebrew Words Every Christian Should Know. And I love the richness of the terms found in the Bible. And one of those terms is this word called Masada. And I remember as a kid, I watched this miniseries on television about a band of Jewish people holding themselves up in this mountain structure called Masada against the Roman forces. And they held their own for some time before the Romans were able to penetrate the structure. But that took months, and I didn't know, but the word Masada comes from the Hebrew word Masada, meaning fortress. And this account actually took place back in AD 70, and that structure was built back in BC 37 by King Herod. And David wrote in a psalm about how God is like a fortress. In Psalm 118:2, the Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. My God is my rock in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. And when you read about David's life, there was a time he had to run away from his enemies, even those who were his friends in the beginning. And we can imagine that he wanted to be in a safe place, a fortress, if you will, made of rock. And that refuge, that fortress would be his God. And God would be his shield and salvation. So how about us? Where do we go to feel safe, to be covered? I mean, who would deliver us? Maybe you have friends and family who would take you in. Some say the government should provide all the services we need. Others have turned to drugs and alcohol, whatever. Either way, we will always have need of a fortress. And for us, the believers, that's Jesus himself. He's always waiting for us, inviting us, welcoming us in. All who are weary and heavy laden, he said, I will give you rest, and he will give you shelter for your soul. He is the fortress we can hide in and find comfort. He loves you like that all the time. So find your shelter in the fortress of God. He's strong enough to hold you. He's kind enough to love you. And you're safe in his arms. Rest in him today. Peace, everybody. See you guys on Sunday.